A lyre's lament, Orpheus and Eurydice. The air hummed with the music of cicadas, filling the atmosphere. Sunlight bathed the olive groves in gold, casting a magical glow. This was Greece, a land of gods and monsters, of heroes and lovers intertwined. Here lived Orpheus, a musician whose lyre could charm the birds from the trees and tame the fiercest beasts with ease. His heart belonged to Eurydice, a nymph of unearthly beauty and grace.
My music is for you, Eurydice, every note a testament to my undying love.
And my heart, Orpheus, beats only for you, forever and always.
Beneath the Grecian sun, we met in a meadow bursting with wildflowers.
I danced with the nymphs, my laughter echoing like wind chimes.
Drawn to your light, I played a melody so sweet, so full of longing, that the world seemed to hold its breath.
Our eyes met, and in that instant, our souls intertwined. Love blossomed under the Grecian sun.
We wandered hand in hand through fields of barley, our laughter mingling with the whispers of the wind.
Your songs, Orpheus, they weave tales of our future together, a tapestry of shared dreams.
And you, Eurydice, are my muse, inspiring melodies that touch the heavens.
Whispered goodbyes. In the quiet moments of twilight, when the world seems to hold its breath, whispered goodbyes carry the weight of eternity. Fate, however, had a cruel twist in store. It often does, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike and change the course of lives forever. As Eurydice gathered flowers one sun-drenched afternoon, her laughter mingling with the rustle of leaves, she was unaware of the danger that lay hidden. A venomous serpent hidden amongst the blossoms, struck with a swift and deadly precision, its fangs delivering a fatal dose of venom.
Eurydice, no! The cry echoed through the valley, a heart-wrenching plea that seemed to make the very earth tremble.
Orpheus, drawn by her scream, arrived to find his beloved lying still, her eyes forever closed. The vibrant life that once danced in her eyes was now extinguished, the world shattered, his music silenced by the weight of his grief. The melodies that once flowed effortlessly from his lyre were now replaced by a haunting silence.
My heart, it aches with a pain so profound it threatens to consume me. The void left by your absence is a chasm that swallows all joy.
The world lost its color, the vibrant hues of life fading into a dull, lifeless gray. The beauty of nature seemed to wither in the face of such sorrow. The songs of the birds turned to mournful cries, their melodies now a dirge that echoed the grief of the world. He cradled her lifeless hand, whispering promises of eternal love, his voice trembling with the weight of his sorrow. Each word was a vow, a desperate plea to the heavens, his tears mingling with the dust of the parched earth, creating tiny rivulets that seemed to carry his pain into the very ground beneath him.
I promise you, Eurydice, I will find you. No force in this world or the next will keep me from you. I will bring you back. This is my vow, my unbreakable promise to you.
Despair threatened to drown him, its dark tendrils wrapping around his heart, pulling him into an abyss of sorrow. Yet a flicker of hope remained, a tiny spark that refused to be extinguished. It was this hope that gave him the strength to rise. He would journey to the underworld itself to reclaim his lost love. The path ahead was fraught with danger, but his love for Eurydice was a beacon that guided him through the darkness. Descent into darkness. Armed with his lyre and unwavering love, Orpheus descended into the shadowy realm of Hades. His heart pounded with a mix of fear and determination, knowing that each step brought him closer to his beloved Eurydice. The air grew colder, and the light from the world above faded, replaced by an eerie glow that seemed to emanate from the very walls of the underworld. The path was fraught with peril, guarded by monstrous creatures and the souls of the damned. Each creature he encountered seemed more terrifying than the last, their eyes glowing with a malevolent light. The souls of the damned wailed in eternal torment, their cries echoing through the cavernous halls. Orpheus had to summon all his courage to press on, his lyre providing a beacon of hope in the oppressive darkness. Yet his grief fueled his resolve, his every step a testament to the depth of his love for Eurydice. He could feel her presence, a faint whisper in the back of his mind, urging him to continue. The memory of her smile, her laughter, and the warmth of her touch kept him moving forward, even when the weight of the underworld threatened to crush his spirit.
The underworld, a chilling expanse of shadows and whispers, so different from our world above. The shadows seemed to have a life of their own, shifting and writhing as if they were trying to ensnare him. The whispers were a constant presence, filling his ears with promises of despair and hopelessness. But Orpheus knew he had to stay strong, for Eurydice's sake.
Rivers of fire illuminated the desolate landscape, casting eerie shadows that danced to the rhythm of his sorrow. The flames flickered and roared, creating a symphony of destruction that seemed to mock his quest. Yet amidst the chaos, Orpheus found a strange beauty in the way the shadows moved as if they were performing a dance just for him. The air hung heavy with the weight of countless souls lost to time. Each breath he took was filled with the sorrow and regret of those who had come before him. The shadows of the lost souls seemed to reach out to him, their ghostly hands grasping at his clothes, begging for release. But Orpheus knew he could not help them. His mission was to save Eurydice.
Eurydice, I am coming for you. I will not let the underworld keep us apart. His voice echoed through the cavern, a declaration of his unwavering love and determination. He could feel the power of his words resonating within him, giving him the strength to continue. No matter what obstacles lay ahead, he would not be deterred.
And so, Orpheus continued his perilous journey, his heart and lyre guiding him through the darkness. Each note he played seemed to push back the shadows, creating a path for him to follow. The smoke billowed around him, obscuring his vision, but he trusted in the power of his music to lead him to Eurydice. With every step, he grew more determined, knowing that their love would conquer even the darkest depths of the underworld. He reached the court of Hades, the god of the underworld, and his queen Persephone. His music, now imbued with the raw anguish of his loss, echoed through the cavernous halls.
It spoke of love eternal, of a heart shattered, of a plea for a second chance.
Hades, unmoved by mortal pleas, listened intently, a flicker of something akin to sympathy in his eyes. Persephone, touched by the raw emotion in Orpheus's song, shed a tear for the grieving lover. The music had stirred something deep within them, a memory of love and loss, a whisper of compassion. Hades, his heart moved by the sorrowful melody, agreed to return Eurydice to the world of the living. However, there was a condition.
Orpheus must walk ahead of Eurydice as they journey back to the surface. He must not look back, not even once, until they both emerged into the sunlight.
The weight of the task settled upon Orpheus' shoulders. Every fiber of his being yearned to turn and embrace his beloved, to reassure himself that she was real, that their reunion was not a cruel trick of the underworld.
Trust and hope, however, were his only companions on this perilous journey back to the light.
A betrayal of faith. The path back was treacherous, a labyrinth of echoing darkness. Doubt gnawed at Orpheus's resolve.
Was Eurydice truly behind me?
As they neared the surface, the tantalizing touch of sunlight spurred his anxiety. He could hear Eurydice's footsteps behind him, or perhaps it was just the whisper of the wind. His heart pounded with a mixture of anticipation and dread. Just as he stepped into the sunlight, doubt overwhelmed him. He turned, desperate for reassurance, for the sight of his beloved's face. Shadows of the heart. Eurydice, still shrouded in the shadows of the underworld, reached out to him, her voice a mournful whisper on the wind.
Orpheus.
His name, uttered with such love and longing, echoed in the silence that descended upon them. In that single heart-wrenching instant, she was gone, pulled back into the depths of the underworld.
No, Eurydice.
Orpheus watched in horror as the thread connecting them snapped, leaving him teetering on the precipice of despair. His Eurydice, so close yet eternally out of reach, was lost to him once more. He had failed her, his doubt betraying the trust that bound them. Love's echo in the void. Orpheus, consumed by grief and guilt, wandered the earth, his lyre silent, his songs replaced by mournful laments. His love for Eurydice, however, never faded. It echoed in the silence, a testament to the enduring power of love that even death could not extinguish.
My love for you, Eurydice, will never fade.
His tale became a haunting melody carried on the wind, a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable loss, love's embers can continue to burn. It spoke of the bittersweet agony of longing, the fragile nature of hope, and the enduring strength of a bond that transcended the boundaries of life and death. A timeless ballad. Though separated in life, Orpheus and Eurydice remained forever bound by their love. Their bond transcended the physical realm, weaving itself into the very fabric of the universe. Their story, a poignant blend of joy and sorrow, serves as a timeless reminder of love's power and the enduring strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Orpheus, with his enchanting music, and Eurydice, with her unwavering spirit, created a symphony of emotions that has echoed through the corridors of time. It is a love story for the ages, a ballad of devotion and loss, a testament to the enduring power of the human heart. Their love was not just a fleeting moment, but a profound connection that defied the boundaries of life and death. The memory of their love continues to resonate through the ages, a timeless echo in the grand tapestry of human experience. Each note played by Orpheus, each whisper of the wind carries the essence of their love, reminding us of the beauty and pain intertwined in the human experience. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, love's light can still shine, a beacon of hope illuminating the path through grief and despair, leading us towards a glimmer of solace in the face of loss. Their story teaches us that love, in its purest form, is eternal. It transcends time, space, and even death, offering a comforting reminder that those we love are never truly gone, but live on in our hearts and memories. As we listen to the timeless ballad of Orpheus and Eurydice, we are reminded of the profound impact love has on our lives. It shapes our actions, influences our decisions, and leaves an indelible mark on our souls. Their love story is not just a tale from the past, but a living, breathing testament to the enduring power of love.